Welcome to the secret sauce of goal setting so you can achieve your big dream. I'm thrilled to be here. My name's Breanna Hatcher. You will walk out of here today with some practical strategies about how to better achieve your goals so that you can really achieve your bigger dream. Common pitfalls that we have in achieving our goals. So we have all this data coming in. Never before did people expect you to respond on a Sunday at 9 o'clock, right? We're now accessible 24 hours a day. How many of you have more than 20 things on your to-do list at any given time? Yes, that's why you're here, right? You're high achievers. What I love about these to-do lists, right? It's just this great system of making sure that you feel inadequate every day. You cannot achieve more than... Your company values resource, right? It wouldn't exist otherwise. Even if you work for a nonprofit, it needs resources to exist. So it values this, the Benjis, right? Values the bottom line. So what you need to know and make sure that you're real clear about is what you do that gets you to the bottom line. This is Julie Morgenstern's model, which I really like. It's like, what's the first step to revenue in your day? It could be calling that big customer. It could be doing a new proposal. If you're a small business owner, it's building business. If you're a product developer, it's making new product. What's your first step to revenue? And that's what you should be doing first thing. 1 to 3 of those goals every day. 1 to 3 first step to revenue goals. Once you've done those, you can move down that pyramid and you can live in your email as much as you want. First success strategy, know what your value is in the company, know what the first step to revenue is. And make sure you're doing that. We often think of that as our deliverables. It's not necessarily your deliverable. It's just the value you add. They hired you for a really specific reason. You bring great talent. Especially since you're here, I know you bring great talent. That's why they hired you. Focus on that thing. Please don't live in your email. So less email. So this is the most controversial thing I think I'll probably say today. Turn off your email alert. So if you get up to 2,000 emails a day, you know how many interruptions that is, right? 2,000 times you can be interrupted. It takes about 20 minutes, up to 20 minutes to restart your productivity after you look to that email, okay? So great idea, and this is where you're gonna like, forget that, she's insane. If you could check your email 3 times a day, imagine that. At the most, once an hour. You'll become so much more productive because you are doing the thing that matters. Remember the first step to revenue? You'll be doing that thing. You're gonna get so much more excited about the big picture thing. So less email. Also, when I say this, people are like, what? That's never gonna fly in my company. Talk to your boss about it. Manage your service level, manage your expectations. I bet everyone in your department would love to check email less. I want to give you like a secret about your to-do list. If you have a to-do list, when you cross it off, you get a little dopamine spike. Yeah, every time you cross off something on your to-do list, so if you did something that's not on your to-do list, put it on there and cross it off. Like, you get addicted. It's like, ooh, this feels good. I did this, I called so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And it's so much better to have it written. A lot of my friends now in high-tech companies, they are, like a lot of my clients too, they're walking around with handwritten systems. Do you know why? When we go back in to put the tasks into our little computer, we get distracted. We're checking email, we're surfing, we're twittering. Handwritten systems. Make sure your key priorities are on there. Those first step to revenue, those 1 to 2, 3 key priorities. We do the thing that we're most afraid of first thing, we'll have it done. So when everyone's hair is on fire at 4 o'clock and you're running around with them going, oh my gosh, I gotta fix this, you'll be so happy that you've done that thing. You were hired again for a really specific reason, right? You have a unique talent that you bring. It's the thing probably that you value why you took the job. Do that. That's what they're paying you for. So somehow, you know, when you are scheduled to go to Hawaii on Friday at 5, you have your booty on that plane Friday at 5. But normally, you can never get out Friday at 5. You know why? It's a switch of perspective because we figure out like all of this is no longer important. All of this is actually so-and-so's job and everyone else can figure it out and I'm out of here. Like you did the really critical thing. You talked to the client, you did the customer, you finished the product, you did the critical thing and then you went to Hawaii. You went to Kapalua and enjoyed yourself on the beach. We could do that at the end of every week. Just imagine you're going to vacation for 2 days. You guys don't vacation enough, I'm sure of it. That's a success strategy. These are the strategies. Make sure that you know what your value is and bring that to the company. Just want to make sure those 1 to 3 goals that you schedule those and put that in your schedule. If it's like Monday at 8, I'm going to do that proposal. I'm going to finish that project management project. Check your email less. How many of you want to check your email less? Love it. What if you talk to your boss saying, hey, my service level is now every hour, every 3 hours, every 4 hours, I will respond. If it's really important, I am outside of your office. Come get me. Right? We even email or IM our neighbor. Isn't that funny? Like, oh, you want to go to lunch? They're like right there. Sure, where do you want to go? Across the street. You're spending like 10 minutes figuring out lunch. We could just be like, hey, you want to do Italian? Yeah, okay, great. So check your email less. Do that worst thing that's first. Do that. Eat the frog. You're going to love yourself for that. Write out your goals and check them off so you get the dopamine spike. Eliminate what you can. Delegate. One of the things I want to tell you is delegate to your boss. Our little Venn diagram of the world, there's a place where what your work values and what you value, there's a little piece that meets right here. And that's the thing I want you to have a goal around. Where it intersects. There's a reason you took this job. There's something you value about it. That's what will get you motivated again at work. And there's a resonance there when we're doing that thing. So I want you to leverage that resonance where work values and your value come together. Set goals for yourself that really resonate about what you do that you love. And then create a thrilling goal for yourself because you're going to have more time now. You have all these strategies about how to achieve your goals more effectively. You're going to have a ton more time. There's really specific, really measurable, and accountable. And for me, the resonance is like inspiring you guys, hopefully giving you an inspirational presentation where you feel like that bigger goal is possible. That's where my resonance meets. And my thrill is when the possibility gets bigger. The monetary goal gets bigger, the opportunities get bigger, that's my thrill. So the thing that makes this really interesting about changing your goals is how you show up differently today, how you show up differently this week. And I want that for you. This is the secret sauce. Use more effective systems, less emails, start with the value in mind. Increase that resonance. Create goals that really matter, people that you value the most in the world, and you're doing something that resonates with you. You're inspiring those people in your life. And that's why you're here at Toastmasters, right? Because you're improving yourself. You're inspiring them because you're constantly growing and changing. I want you to have that resonant and thrilling goal and have that resonant and thrilling life.